So we're here at Aero Precision's booth again this year with Kirk. Kirk's going to walk us through all the new products for 2025.
Yeah, so new for this year, we're really excited to show off our new M5 Pro. Last year we talked about the M41 Pro, right? Rolling ambidextrous controls into that flagship low receiver of ours. We want to do the same thing for the large frame, the M5, so that's what we have here. Same mirrored controls as the M41 Pro. Same DPMS pattern receiver cuts, not reinventing the wheel there. New Mod 5 handguard, again, mirrors the M41 Pro, scaled up DPMS low tang upper receivers, 3 fasteners instead of 2, just by the design. Timing-free barrel nut, still reinforced QDs, all that fun stuff. With that, we'll be selling these standalone. We're also going to be doing complete rifles on these, like we do for the M41. A couple different platform-wide updates, you could say. We'll be introducing extended-length receiver extensions that allow you to use an AR-15 carbine buffer.
Oh, really?
That allows you to maintain the collapsibility, but allow you to use different weight buffers. It's just a little bit easier on the system overall than that little tiny AR-10 carbine buffer the industry kind of uses now. Barrels on these, we'll also be introducing some new barrel skews, gas system lengths for like your 6.5 Creedmoor Rifle Plus 2. We'll have some Hone and Lap barrels, do some ultra match barrels using soulless blanks. So very excited to kind of breathe some new life into this product family.
Have you guys thought about incorporating different brand muzzle devices or for suppressors or no?
Yeah, so we have VG6 Precision. They, that's a company of ours. We will likely be using them on this, and then for QDs for suppressors. Once it's ready, our mantle QD is likely what you'd be expecting to see on these. So
are you going to offer them in some shorter variants, pistol variants?
Out of the gate, it'll probably be going from 16 to 20 inch. 16 will be about as short as we go on this line for now, but again, it'll be available standalone. So if someone wants to build something real short, they can. We'll have some shorter rails to support those builds.
Okay. Is this new handguard, is it significantly more robust than like the R1 and the S1?
Yeah, than the R1 and S1. Yeah, that was kind of the thing that drove the development of this, right? Folks using IR aiming devices. They wanted, something with less deflection, and this accomplishes exactly that. Real robust. You're not going to get any crazy deflection using your Packer Maul or whatever. And it still has a pretty slim form factor overall. And then we got the 7-sided M-lock on it.
Okay. I know last year we talked about the lever gun. What's the status on that?
Yeah. So, Good. You first want to come by explicitly asking me an update, because I did say, so we have the furniture is about like 90% there for Marlins and Rossies. They're cross compatible. Those will be coming to market here pretty soon this year. And then the full lever gun project, we're still kind of noodling out how that's going to look, but you can definitely expect to see the furniture this year.
Okay, because I don't think last year we talked about that you were going to be making furniture for other models. You were more so talking about your guys's.
Yeah, and it's 1895 base, so it kind of was a no-brainer.
Okay,
we'll get that out so we can support some of those customers that have existing lever guns while we continue to work on ours.
Okay. Can you also tell us about the long action that you guys came out with recently?
Yeah. So we have our long action that's currently available in the lightweight configuration as a standalone product. We will be producing some lightweight hunter rifles as a complete offering with Graybow Phoenix 2 stocks and proof research barrels. So very excited about that. The action standalone for the lightweight hunter are available on the site right now. We'll also be having a full top rail version coming out later this year for folks looking to build ELR builds or just reach out and poke things with some long action calibers.
Yeah.
So
well, cool. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks. All right, so I'm here at the Inforce booth with Nathaniel. You guys watched last year. You saw us talking about the weapon lights last year, but they got some brand new stuff coming out for 2025. So Nathaniel, what do you got for us?
All right, so everybody knew the WML, it's our iconic series, but we wanted to step it up into more of a traditional duty grade light. So we're finally unveiling the ARC series of lights this year. These are going to run on rechargeables instead of the standard CR123s we've always used before. The first set of variants are going to be an 18650 size battery. The output specs on the 18650 variants will be 90,000 candela and 1400 lumens out the front. There are going to be 3 different versions for each of them. We're going to have a standard mounted version with a push button tail cap, momentary and constant. We're going to have a handheld, same thing. And then we're going to have our Pro Kit. We see the 350 version here, which is our smaller one. But the Pro Kit will come with 2 different mounting options, depending on if you want to run with light or laser or just tight to the rail. It will also come with the dual activation switch, which has a forward press for constant and a downward momentary press for that momentary action. Runtime on these is one big difference as well. 2 hours and 45 minutes for the larger one, 45 minutes on the smaller one. Just in general, these things are beefy, they're robust, they have crazy output, and the hotspot and the spill has been designed specifically to make sure that you kind of get the best of both worlds. We put a lot of thought into this. We wanted to make sure if we're going to enter into the market, we want to have something that's high value, high durability, and high output. So these are also coming to the market at $230 MAP price for the base mounted, $220 for the handheld, and for the Pro Kit, it's going to be $280 MAP price. So really aggressive pricing strategy for all the value we're bringing to the table. And we're so excited to step into this kind of new, beefier, more duty grade category for us.
Are you guys going to offer them in like flat dark earth and different colors like that?
We are. So I just got notification that our late shipment from the supplier of our FDE versions just got to the hotel. I haven't had a chance to go run up and get them, but I'll be posting those once I have a chance to go grab them. I know that with like our Wild Series pistol lights, the heads and mounting clamps for our WMLs, we've always run black. This is going to be our first time to do make everybody happy that just wants to do a straight up FDE build. We'll have our FDE samples on display tomorrow.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything in the handgun realm as far as updating the handgun lights that you have?
So we're planning on expanding our current Wild Series of pistol lights into the micro and sub category here in probably 2026. So next SHOT Show, we might probably have something to look at.
Okay.
But for this year, launching the ARC series with the LR head with the really high output was our focus. And then we've got some more offerings that are going to be coming down the pipe because these are interchangeable. It's the standard Scout thread and footprint. So we're going to start building up a bunch of different kits with different applications, different things they're good at. So keep your eyes on us throughout 2025. We're going to have a lot. We're going to have a lot of things coming down the pipe, and we're going to build out a really cool ecosystem.
So this one that we're looking at here, the Pro version, this is standard crane port on the back?
So it's the Surefire standard port on the back there, yeah. Ignore the kind of ugliness of this prototype we have here. It is functionally effective, but it doesn't have the rubber overmold here, doesn't have final texturing.
Okay.
So if for anybody being like, why is that just gold sticking out there? Just a prototype that isn't quite production ready.
Gotcha. Well, perfect. Well, thanks, Nathaniel. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. All right, we're here at the Tyrant booth. I'm here with Corey. He's going to talk us through all the new stuff they got for 2025. So, Corey, what do you got?
Hey, so yeah, right here we have our Tyrant weapon system, which is a chassis system for the P365.
Okay.
So right here, nose to tail, it's actually CNC machined out of aluminum. And so that stable base, we're going to have a removable blast shield, an ambidextrous magazine holder, and then we will have some type of folding stock or brace. We do have some intellectual property wrapped up in it, so I can't speak about the mechanism or what it's going to look like. But as soon as we file that patent this year, we'll be able to speak more about it.
All right.
We're planning on this retailing for about $500, and it should be coming out in May.
So this, you put your whole gun in this. It's not a just put the fire control group in it?
No, it's so, yeah, you put your slide barrel fire control group, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so this bottom part's the grip module, and that's what's attached to this like upper spine, or the upper receiver, as we call it.
Okay, and it looks like all your accessories for the 365 also are in there, like the mag release, the slide stop.
Yeah, our trigger. All of our accessories are going to be compatible, and it's going to accept a 17 round X macro mag, and we do make a +3 extension for that macro mag, so you're going to be able to carry 20+1.
Okay, and then you can also carry an extra mag up front.
Yeah, and we are working with holster companies and suppressor companies for some aftermarket support during the launch. So, people will be able to run a suppressor and then, appendix carry or, holster it.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I did notice you also are making actual grip modules for these as well for the 365.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have an X macro grip module that we have dubbed the snub nose. Really, we created it because we wanted people who have the original 365 configuration to be able to take their 3.1 inch barrel and slide, and then switch out our grip, and then now be able to carry 17 round magazines, all while being universally compatible with their holster.
And it's aluminum, right? Is that what you said?
No, it's plastic injection.
Oh, is it plastic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it retails for $79.95, but we actually include a free pre-installed extended magazine release, which we sell for $30. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty good deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to cover while we're here?
Yeah, we do have another chassis system for the Echelon coming out.
Yeah, let's grab that.
Yeah, I'll grab it. So similar deal to the P365. We're not sure if it's going to be multi-piece like this, or if it's just going to be one single piece of plastic injection mold.
Okay.
If that is the case, we may be able to come in at an MSRP of between $200 and $250, which would be considerably less of anything in the market. And we will be the first ones to drop a chassis system for the Echelon.
Yeah, I haven't seen one.
So it's, we love the Echelon. Our trigger is probably the top selling trigger for it. So we love Springfield, and we want to support their platform.
Cool. Well, Corey, I appreciate you taking the time,
Yeah.
explaining all the new stuff for us.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.